It's the perfect time to replace that beast in your basement, your old inefficient boiler, with a highly efficient Peerless boiler. Peerless boilers, they're a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get the heat and hot water you need efficiently and save big on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boilers family of products, and to find a local installer near you, visit peerlessboilers.com. And remember, my guy Pete Morgan, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers, peerlessboilers.com.
Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Share another way you can help. Witness. Help us establish a record of exactly what's happening in our communities. You have an absolute right to peacefully film ICE agents as they conduct these activities. So carry your phone with you at all times. And if you see these ICE agents in your neighborhood, take out that phone and hit record. Help us create a database of the atrocities against Minnesotans, not just to establish a record for posterity, but to bank evidence for future prosecution.
Well, the atrocity, how about that one, the atrocity. It looks like there's an indication here that Alex Preddy was involved in these weirdo signal chats where these alleged do-gooders were coordinating with each other to figure out where ICE was and possibly come out and attack them. The Oversight Project and the Libs of TikTok, very interesting communications they've uncovered. ICE rioter Alex Preddy's final signal messages? We obtained logs of a signal chat now marked Leave Chat, Delete Chat, where anti-ICE activists directed resources to the place where Alex Preddy was shot. We have ID'd a user as Alvin Q, who may have been Preddy, and a new interview. Let's see here. Alvin Q writes as follows. Confirmed, black Mazda midsize SUV, license plate, blah, 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 southbound on Garfield at 28th. No eyes currently on vehicle. At Friendship Co-op, I'm moving west on 38th. Will update. These idiots talking like cops, getting off on that, right? That they're doing something. So the guy who's Alvin Q, if you look into the profile on this chat, the full name, well, the email address is pret0026 at umn.edu, University of Minnesota.edu. Full name, Alex Preddy. This was created on 2016, all the way back in 2016, 6/19, but it's been around for a while. Let's see here. Twitter platform, Alvin Q. Preddy. And another, and it seems he's located exactly where that shooting took place. Coordinators like Salacious B. Crumb, another one of his buddies here, direct resources to thwart ICE's enforcement efforts. And then they dox and they follow ICE vehicles. And this is what they're all doing. Agents out of vehicle at Nicollet and 19th. Multiple confirmed ICE vehicles requesting support. Multiple ICE agents at Glam Donuts, 4 vehicles pushing commuters, pepper spray. 1 observer abducted. Multiple ICE agencies wannabe cops. They're getting off on this stuff. At 8:47 Central Standard Time, using Alvin Q responds to Salacious B. Crumb that he will update on the location of a suspected ICE vehicle that is about 8 blocks from where the shooting occurred about 15 minutes later. The name Alvin Q matches the alias Alvin Q. Preddy, which, from the breach data, Alex Preddy used a Twitter account he appears to have created back in 2016. The Signal user has also a medic emoji, like a little doctor, a little guy with a little. Alvin Q matches the alias Alvin Q. Preddy, blah, blah, blah. I think this guy was, I think we have right here the last video he ever took, or one that he posted, I should say, inside the donut shop. So Preddy previously used the alias Alvin Q. Preddy on an X account. Alvin Q says he's near the location of the shooting about 15 minutes before the incident and is texting about ICE movements. Alvin Q's emoji indicates a medical role and does not text again after the shooting. These signal messages show that these anti-ICE movements are highly organized and communicate detailed tactical information in real time. To be clear, Oversight Project is not asserting that Peretti's confirmed to be the user Alvin Q. Rather, we are analyzing the data in real time, and they are releasing the information that they had. Alex Peretti had a university UMN email. Why am I not surprised? University of Minnesota is one liberal place. But this is very much, and this is very much in line with the culture up there. You just heard Tim Waltz. How about this advice from Governor Tim? Tampon Tim. Cut 12.
You are not powerless. You are not helpless. And you are certainly not alone. All across Minnesota, people are learning about opportunities, not just to resist, but to help people who are in danger.
Not just to resist. Okay, resist. Resist. You're not supposed to resist. You're not supposed to resist police. I have a feeling, and it doesn't really matter, but it might matter, that there's a heavy LGBTQ kind of thing going on in all of this, right? My gaydar is going off. My gaydar is going off. I mean, look, I know that it was going off. We all knew that Renee Good and Becca Good, they were LGBTQ. And why is that relevant? Well, components of the LGBTQ have been incredibly fired up about the transgender stuff and children. So they've been like kind of agitating for something. And this is another outlet for them. You know, it doesn't really matter in a way, but also from the motivational standpoint, the guy showing up with 2 magazines, and our gun friend from upstate New York said, even as a gun owner, and he likes the Sig Sauer, that was a very strange thing to do, to show up with 2 magazines and 30 rounds and probably in violation of the law.
It's the perfect time to replace that beast in your basement, your old inefficient boiler, with a highly efficient Peerless boiler. Peerless boilers, they're a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get the heat and hot water you need efficiently and save big on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boilers family of products, and to find a local installer near you, visit peerlessboilers.com. And remember, my guy Pete Morgan, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers, peerlessboilers.com.